Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. ADA has reached the 50% retracement level, and this is one of the substantial support levels. Not only that, there has also been previous structural support, or well, prices previously already reacted to this Fibonacci level a few times. So this is a relevant support area or a relevant support level to which the price might actually react, and we might see a bit of a bounce from here. But overall, there is not any sufficient evidence that a low is in place at all here, and we might just go down a little bit lower. I have added two resistance levels on the chart. We're going to take a look at that. But overall, there is at the moment, while I record this video, no evidence that a low is in. But we should be getting close here to the end of this correction. I mentioned already, I think it was last week or so, that we could see the price in this wave 5 of C of a larger wave 2 trend down into the region between 36 and 38 cents. And this is sort of what appears likely. Yesterday I added another additional micro target zone. So actually this starts at 40.7 cents. Would, however, indicate that we might only see the price end slightly above the 13th of April low. That is not what we should expect. It's just a mathematical projection. So therefore I would prefer, if we get that one more lower low, that clean completion of this correction, because whenever the price doesn't take out the previous low, it creates a lot of problems in the chart. So that's what I would prefer. Just getting this correction done would be ideal. I mean, ADA is holding quite well today, together with some other altcoins, better than Bitcoin. Of course, it's coming down as well, but they are already quite deep in their support areas, the altcoins, and Bitcoin as well now, but not as deep. And Bitcoin is selling off a little bit further and stronger today than many altcoins. So we are still below the trend line, which could be used as well as an indicator if the overall or local downtrend is over. So we can adjust this slightly, maybe this trend line, but it's more or less just an indicator that can be used to understand if the overall correction is over. So a break above it should increase upside momentum, because a lot of people see that trend line. And at least we have here 3 or 4 touch points, more actually 5 touch points. So it could be somewhat relevant, right? The price hasn't really so much respected it down here anymore, but could very well be that from this region here, we might get a bounce to the trend line and then again to extend the correction to the downside. But we'll see how that all unfolds. I mean, at the moment, I can tell you we are still moving in corrective structures. There is no indication that a low has formed. Zooming in a little bit, the white count seems to be in control until we see a break above both resistance areas. So the first one is here, defined between 43.5 and 44.5 cents. That's really just the nearest resistance area. And yeah, we could say, I mean, this is for the wave 4, but I don't have strong evidence that this wave 4 has started. If it has, then we shouldn't really see the price get above 44.5 cents. And then one more low, okay? But I'm not sure if this is already the wave 4. The internals look a bit strange. It's possible. Actually, it seems likely that the third extends a bit down, a little lower. What we'll see. This is just an assessment of the micro. The micro count itself is not so important, more like the initial resistance. And again, 44.5 cents is here a key level. Okay, if we break above it, then it indicates that possibly a larger corrective bounce is unfolding. It would indicate that possibly the micro area or the micro structures need to be reinterpreted, but it wouldn't change the bigger picture. It takes a break above the green line then, that's the next level at 48 cents to indicate that something really more bullish is unfolding. For example, like the yellow count, which is for now just a larger corrective bounce that I show here, okay? I'll take that area out, we don't need that anymore. But the idea is that, of course, from here, a larger bounce could occur and we could explore if that is maybe an ABC structure, okay? Maybe it's forming a triangle even, but it's a bit too early to really confirm that. All I want to share with you is we have a support area here, yeah, because it's the 50% retracement. We've seen reactions here before, and now we can use the resistance area to understand if a larger bounce is unfolding or if the immediate downside pressure remains high. If we move down according to the white microstructure, then the next downside targets are around 40.7 cents down to 36. Okay, but because we've reached a substantial support level now, just be on the lookout for a bounce. Technically, the correction is likely not completed, but what can always happen is, let's say, the price to morph a little bit and form a larger corrective bounce or turn into a triangle, in which case this wave 4 never finished but is a triangle, and then it would form like A, B, C, D, E. We don't hope this is going to happen, but it could allow the price to reach that trend line again, bounce, and then make another low later. That can always happen. So yeah, overall the parameters haven't really changed. Price is still in support. Currently no impulse to the upside, and we need an impulse or a 5-wave move up to indicate that a low of sorts is in place. Not visible at this stage. Yeah, that's my update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.